this is incredible. This is my first time here, and this is ridiculous. Get it? It was a draw, like a, from before. It's been happening like the whole night. Geez, thanks for coming, everyone. That was nice of you. You have to do that. My name's Andrew. Nice to meet all of you. I have several jokes for you guys. Let's begin. So, scientists right now are doing a study to see whether or not LSD can be used to treat anxiety, which seems like the opposite of what it would do. Because it's like, oh, you're real stressed? Well, monsters everywhere. If you think about that, that could genuinely work. Like, let's say you lose like a job or a girlfriend or something like that. I'm like, well, I was depressed about those things. But now that I have spiders for hands, kind of puts everything in perspective. As soon as I chop off these guys, I am going to stop sweating the small stuff. I came up with this pitch for a reality show a little while ago, and it's based on So You Think You Can Dance, and anyone here has seen that show? Yeah. Alarm your sons. It's very loosely based on that show, so don't get too excited. Basically, I think that we can all agree now that reality shows in general are just an excuse to put just insane people on television. So my show idea only allows like actual, legitimate, insane people to be on it, and it's called So You Think You're a Bear. And basically, just one after another, just insane person after insane person getting on stage, just like, ah! And like, in the judges' booth, we'll have like one judge that really knows her stuff, like an expert on bears. We're so close. I really feel like we're close to getting it done. I think just going on with it. He forgot to do something, and his phone is not happy about it.
That is amazing, and probably will continue.
All right. No worries, man. We're good.
Take it outside.
Yeah, we're good. Hey, we're good. Yeah. All right. Just trying to play something. I'm a very silly gentleman. I don't know if that's been made clear at this point, but I work. It's true because I live in Boston and I work a very serious office job downtown in Copley Square. I shouldn't tell you the name of the place where I work, but in Spanish, his name would be Juan Hancock. And to give you an idea of what my job is like, I don't answer the phones, but I am in the cube, and the guy in the cube right next to me, he answers phones for his whole day, and he ends every single phone call for his whole day with this phrase, my choice. He goes, hey, you do me a favor? You have a great day. And that might be the grossest thing I've ever heard. No one asked him to do that, obviously. That's the worst customer service. And I would so much rather have someone tell me to go fuck myself than to set me up to, like, where I get tricked into getting a compliment, basically. It was like, oh, you've done so much for me. What could I possibly do for you, stranger? Oh, you just fuck right up. The happiest I've been at my job happened very recently, and it was that I heard that guy do the you do me a favor thing to the same caller twice. And it went like this. I obviously only have his half of the conversation. I haven't like wiretapped his phone or anything like that. But he was on a call like normal, and he was wrapping it up, and he did his little signature thing. And then I think what happened is that right as he's about to actually hang up the phone, the person on the other end went, wait, I have another question. And then they kept talking, as sometimes happens. They talked long enough for him to forget that he had done it once already. But not long enough for the person on the other end to forget. I don't think you ever actually really forget what's happening. So that guy, I think, figured out what was going on right away and just cut it off immediately. Because all I heard on my end of the phone was that guy go, hey, you do me a favor? All right, bye. Maybe the happiest I've ever done. It happened so quickly. The only thing that could have happened was, hey, you do me a favor? No. All right, guys, that's all for me. Have a good night.